for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hoyt is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a good bounce back inning here. Now at the plate, Brian White. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Digging in, Brian White, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Harrisburg Senators took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. The show's continuing coverage of East. Striding in, Brian White. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard liner to center field. Hoyt will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Brian White.
Designated hitter.
Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Settling in now, Brian White. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Ready now, Brian White. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hoyt is under it. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Senators jumped out to an early lead in the first. Time for minor league. So striding forward now, Brian White. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. This is line to left. Romano is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Leading off the inning, Brian White, and they'll need him to get something going here. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Digging in once again, Brian White. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping into the box, Brian White. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Allen fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So coming to the plate, Brian White. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
7-4 the final finish today. Game's future start. So stepping in, Brian White. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian White. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Childers looking up. Gone!
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brian White, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there, but it doesn't matter to him.
Now at the plate, Brian White. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the base.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian White. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Thunder led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tomas Gutierrez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Lester Story wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show. At the plate, Brian White, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Carmona looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4.
Ready to take his axe again, Brian White, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it.
Brian White will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hurd has a play. 1 out. Ready once again, Brian White. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into...
The show's continuing coverage. Chris Beck will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. So striding in, Brian White. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
High in the air out to center field. Carmona is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Brian White. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian White.
Designated hitter, Brian White.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Carmona will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Tonight's ball game.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
It's baseball. It's the show. Now in the box, Brian White. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ojeda has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning. Still. Now batting, Brian White. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian White. First pitch on its way. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
Yeah, it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep.
Brian White will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. High in the air out to center field. Shinjo has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian White. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brian White.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. 4-0 to score tonight. The Thunder led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. It's baseball on. So digging in now, Brian White. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Pulled toward right center field. Shinjo moving in. 2 down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the. Striding in once again, Brian White. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. At the plate, Brian White. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do?
Stepping in, Brian White. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brian White, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases. The Thunder.
Into the box, Brian White. He's 1 day removed from a 6 RBI effort in the game yesterday afternoon. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare.
Stepping up now, Brian White. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
Now at the plate, Brian White.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
White.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Partway through this one, the Thunder are down by a significant margin. Guys, they haven't looked competitive out here today. In your experience, what causes a team to go flat like this?
You know, Matty, in a situation like this, the offense has to take it upon themselves to just get some base runners on. See if you can scratch and claw a few runs across the board and start getting interested in this one again. If not, watch it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brian White. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted the other way out to left center. Shinjo on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's